Can you imagine a place where people hunt with eagles, endure winters colder than the North Pole, and practice some of the most bizarre marriage traditions in history? Welcome to Mongolia, a land of ancient tribes, untamed wilderness, and some of the most shocking customs on the planet. But here's a challenge. Could you survive their way of life? Hi wanderers, welcome back to our channel, the channel that takes you deep into the world's most extraordinary cultures and hidden lifestyles. Today we're traveling to Mongolia, a country often called the land of eternal blue sky. But don't let the poetic name fool you. Beneath its beauty lies a world of hardship, mystery, and ancient traditions that will leave you stunned. From eagle hunters to polyandry and even sky burials, Mongolia's culture is like no other. Stay with us as we uncover the secrets of this fascinating country. And trust me, what you'll learn about Mongolian relationships will leave you speechless. A land of extremes. Mongolia isn't just a country, it's a world of extremes. Let's start with the climate. Imagine waking up in a tent in the middle of the steppe. The air's so cold it feels like your lungs are freezing. That's winter in Mongolia, where temperatures regularly plummet to -40 degrees Celsius. But here's the twist. The summers are just as extreme, with scorching heat and sandstorms sweeping across the Gobi Desert. So how do Mongolians survive? The secret lies in the ger, a traditional round tent made of felt and wood. It's not just a shelter, it's a marvel of engineering. The design keeps it warm in winter and cool in summer, and it can be dismantled and packed up in under an hour. But life in the ger isn't just about survival, it's about a deep connection to nature. Mongolian nomads move with the seasons, following their herds of sheep, goats, and camels. This way of life has remained unchanged for centuries, a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Could you live without Wi-Fi, running water, or a fixed address? Genghis Khan, the father of Mongolia. No story about Mongolia is complete without mentioning Genghis Khan. He wasn't just a man, he was a force of nature. Born as Temujin in 1162, he grew up in a world of constant tribal warfare. The Mongolian steppes were vast, dangerous, and divided. Yet, against all odds, Temujin united these warring tribes to form the largest contiguous empire in history. His military genius was unmatched, but there was more to him than warfare. Genghis Khan was a visionary leader. He established trade routes, opened doors to cultural exchange, and implemented laws that ensured justice and religious freedom. Here's a fascinating twist. His legacy isn't just in history books, it's in our DNA. Genetic studies reveal that 1 in 200 men worldwide may be direct descendants of Genghis Khan. That's over 16 million men alive today. Could you be one of them? Even centuries later, his presence looms large over Mongolia. His image appears on currency, vodka bottles, and even giant statues, like the iconic 40-meter-tall Genghis Khan equestrian statue, visible for miles. In Mongolia, his name isn't just spoken, it's revered, as if he never left. But Genghis Khan's empire didn't just shape history, it laid the groundwork for Mongolia's fascinating traditions, including their unique marriage customs. Mongolian marriage traditions, a shocking past. Love and marriage in Mongolia were never just about romance. They were about survival, strategy, and unity. Let's start with something truly unexpected: polyandry. In some ancient Mongolian tribes, a woman could have multiple husbands. Why? It was practical. On the harsh Mongolian steppe, having several men in a household meant better protection, more hands to work, and a higher chance of survival during brutal winters. But there's an even more surprising tradition: marriage by kidnapping. Yes, you heard that right. In some rural areas, a man could abduct the woman he wanted to marry. While this sounds shocking, it was often a symbolic act, agreed upon in advance to sidestep lengthy negotiations. Of course, modern Mongolians have left such practices behind, embracing equal partnerships in marriage. But their weddings remain rich in tradition. One iconic ritual involves drinking airug, fermented mare's milk, from a shared bowl. This symbolizes the couple's unity and shared prosperity. Imagine a wedding where ancient customs meet modern love, a perfect blend of history and hope. What would you do if your wedding started with a staged kidnapping? While marriage traditions reveal Mongolia's creative approach to survival, their relationship with nature shows a whole new level of ingenuity, best seen in the art of eagle hunting. The art of eagle hunting. In western Mongolia, high in the snow-capped Altai Mountains, a spectacular tradition endures. It's called eagle hunting. Here, Kazakh nomads train golden eagles to hunt foxes and rabbits. Imagine this. A hunter rides through the frosty wilderness, the wind howling around him. On his arm sits a majestic eagle, its piercing eyes locked on the horizon. This isn't just hunting, it's a partnership built on trust, skill, and respect. Hunters raise these eagles from chicks, nurturing a bond so strong that the birds become part of the family. For 10 years, the eagle serves its master, providing food and fur. Then, in an emotional ceremony, it is released back into the wild, a gesture of gratitude and respect. But here's what's truly incredible. Women are now stepping into this ancient role. Female eagle hunters have proven that strength and skill know no gender. Every year, the Golden Eagle Festival showcases this breathtaking tradition, drawing visitors from all over the world. It's a celebration of courage, culture, and the unbreakable bond between humans and nature. While eagle hunting connects Mongolians to their natural world, another tradition links them deeply to their ancestors, one that reflects how they honor the past and embrace the cycle of life. Sky burials, a sacred goodbye. When it comes to saying goodbye, few cultures have a ritual as profound and unique as the Mongolian sky burial. At first, it might seem shocking. Instead of burying or cremating their dead, some Mongolians leave the body in an open field to be consumed by vultures. But this isn't a random act, it's deeply spiritual. In Buddhist philosophy, the body is considered an empty vessel after death. The soul has already departed, leaving the body behind as a temporary shell. By offering it to nature, Mongolians believe they're giving back to the earth, completing the cycle of life. In this act, death is not an end, but a continuation, where one's remains sustain another living being. Here's a detail you might not know. Sky burials take place in remote, sacred locations, far from human settlements. The quiet solitude ensures the process remains peaceful and respectful. Families gather to pray and reflect, creating a deeply moving farewell filled with reverence and love. Though this practice has become less common in recent years, it remains a poignant symbol of Mongolia's spiritual connection to nature and the cosmos. Could you imagine embracing a farewell ritual like this, where your final act serves the cycle of life? While Mongolia's spiritual traditions reflect their respect for life and nature, their modern society reveals a country caught between the past and the present, an intersection of tradition and transformation. A society in transition. Mongolia is a land of contrasts, where the ancient past coexists with the modern present. Nowhere is this more evident than in Ulaanbaatar, the capital city. Nearly half of Mongolia's population now resides in this bustling urban center. From afar, Ulaanbaatar appears as a city of opportunity, with its growing skyscrapers and bustling markets. But a closer look reveals the growing pains of rapid urbanization. Overcrowding, pollution, and unemployment are pressing challenges. Traditional nomads, drawn to the city in search of better lives, often find themselves struggling to adapt. Yet, even in the face of these difficulties, Mongolians remain resilient. Festivals like the Naadam Festival bring the past to life, with epic displays of horse racing, archery, and wrestling, the three manly sports of Mongolia. These events aren't just competitions, they're celebrations of national pride, uniting urbanites and nomads alike. And here's something fascinating. Even in Ulaanbaatar, you'll find traces of the nomadic lifestyle. From yurts, known locally as ger, in the suburbs, to people still relying on horses for transportation. Mongolia's challenge is one of balance. How do you preserve a 3,000-year-old culture while embracing the rapid changes of a modern world? The answer to that question might just determine Mongolia's future. A future that holds the promise of blending ancient traditions with modern innovations into something entirely unique. Mongolia is a land of stunning contrasts, where eagle hunters soar, nomads thrive in brutal winters, and ancient traditions like sky burials still exist in a rapidly modernizing world. So, what surprised you the most? The polyandry, the eagle hunting, or the sky burials? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through Mongolia, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and we'll see you in the next video.